So I've been thinking a lot lately about the fact that, when you go on YouTube and people have a channel trailer, and it's usually just a video, like just some random video, and then you think you're gonna watch a trailer about what the channel is about, and then you just watch just a video that they stuck up there. Well, that's what I had until I decided to make a channel trailer that is true to what is going on right now. So this is basically gonna let you know like what kind of stuff is on my channel, what kind of things I am actually doing right now in this season of life. And I'm filming this in November, and I wanted to do this because I feel like November is a really hard month for me. Last November I lost my brother, and so he's been gone for almost a year now, and I wanted to make this video to try to keep myself inspired and to do as many of the home updates that I want. That is why I'm trying my hardest to get everything how I want it. For one, I'm trying to refocus my thoughts, I'm just trying to focus on something different. And so my channel has a lot to do with just being a stay-at-home mom, just trying to make it. I'm not working, so everything, as much as I can help anyways, is budget friendly. But I would not call myself a budget channel, for the simple fact that we like to splurge when we can. And I think it's important to actually do that, save money where you can so you can spend money where you want. You know what I mean? Also, I wanted to mention in my channel trailer that I'm not really sure why I started a channel. I do know that Carrie Lynn is the reason I started. She gave me the courage to start a channel because she did a video on creating a YouTube channel with your phone, how to start a YouTube channel using your phone. That is what I've used the whole time that I've been filming for my YouTube channel. And as of right now, when I am making this video, I believe I have 823 subscribers, which I'm so grateful for. So welcome to all of you who are new, and thank you so much to everyone who has been here. And my goal as of right now is to let other moms know, and just other creators, YouTube creators, that it's okay. You don't have to have like a perfect home, because no one has a perfect home. And the reason why is because perfect is not a real thing. There is no perfect. Imperfection is perfect. What was it? Audrey Hepburn said. What did she say? No, never mind. She didn't say that. I was gonna say, she said perfect is in imperfection, but that's not even what she said. She said possible. Though nothing is impossible. The word itself says possible. Okay, I am totally butchering this. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am almost 40. I'm 38. I feel like I'm almost 40. And I am a mom of 3, and I'm just trying to make it. I'm just a mom that's trying to make it. And I would be lying if I didn't say that I would love to make money. I would love to give my kids a beautiful life. I feel like I'm doing a good job at that by having no money. I have done the best that I can, but I would love to give them even more. So yes, I do want to make money on YouTube. Anyone who says they don't is not being truthful to you. So anyways, let's get into this trailer. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. So I'm filming this on a day that I said I was taking a break. I said I'm gonna take a break for 2 days, and I actually wasn't gonna film, but I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just got really inspired. I'm trying to get lighting. Okay. Whatever. So I just feel really inspired to paint. A long time ago, I started painting my hallway. I want all the rooms in my house, all the rooms. I want all the walls agreeable gray, the rooms as well. I'm going to show you around my house a little bit, not in the bedrooms because my daughter is down for a nap in my room, but I figure I could show you guys around and you could see what my home looks like and kind of like explain my vision for my home, and maybe you'll want to stay tuned to watch me see that through. I haven't actually filmed a video like this. I did a home tour video. This sort of is like a home tour, but not really. It's more like explaining how I want my home and ideas I have and stuff. And then if you guys want to subscribe and kind of watch that through, along with like day in the life type of videos or vlogs, and mainly every video I post is a vlog, by the way. But you know, if you just want to stick around and if you like the style of the home, if you like the ideas I have or want to create, maybe this is a channel for you. I haven't made a video like this, so let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I guess I should say that on my channel, like I said, I do vlogs, but so I'm a mom of 3. I have 2 teenage sons. I have an 18-year-old who's almost 19, and I have a 14-year-old son, and then I have a 15-month baby girl. She's over a year. So I was a boy mom for 17 years, and then I got pregnant, didn't know I could get pregnant anymore, and I had a girl. So that's a big turn. So that's something to kind of think about if you do like, you know, want to hang around or whatever. Just keep in mind, I have not been a mom to a daughter for a long time. I've been kind of like a tomboy, and then being a boy mom just like kind of like, you know, made it a little bit easier. And then having a girl, even if you are a woman, if you've always kind of been a tomboy and then you have a daughter, it just kind of like, it's just a little different. But anyways, so I have been with my husband for over 8 years, almost 9 years now. And we have like a barbecue station outside that he built. He loves to build things out of wood. He loves woodworking and stuff. So you might see stuff like that on my channel. We have 2 dogs and a cat. And for me, I am a stay-at-home mom. I used to be the working mom all the time until I had my daughter. And don't mind the noise in the background. It's a fish tank. But so things that I like to do, not just on my channel, but in my life, what I like to do since I am a stay-at-home mom is I love a bargain. I love finding a good deal. I mostly like finding things for free on the app OfferUp, but I haven't really found anything lately, and I'm not really looking because I found so many things for my home for free that I absolutely cannot believe I found for free. And I'm going to show you one of them, which is my favorite thing that I found by far right now. Okay, I have to mention, by the way, we're in my kitchen right now. I'm going to turn you around in a second, but I need to mention that I didn't clean. I'm not going to pre-clean before I film. This is not your Pinterest kind of channel. I'm just a mom trying to make it with very little, you know, with using what I have or what I can find that is hopefully free, if not very, very cheap, probably at a garage sale or a thrift shop. I hardly ever go shopping, and I'm not going to say that I wouldn't. I mean, if I had the money, I totally would. But when you live like this for so long, it's almost addicting to try to find things for a lot cheaper. But anyways, I'm going to turn you around and show you my kitchen island that I found for free. Okay, now there is paint on the floor to the left because and there's paint on top too, but I'm in the middle of a bunch of projects. So anyways, I found this island for free. I had painted it white, this bright white. It was kind of like a faded kind of white, and then I had a entertainment center that was it had these sliding barn doors, and these were actually the handles that were this way. I used them as drawer pulls, so I like to reuse things if I can. But anyways, I love this, and I cannot believe I found it for free. And this came with it. That side wasn't painted at all. I painted that, and I'm not actually, for the time being, I am done with this island, but I added the wood. It's not all even or anything because my original plan was, so I didn't have it going all the way across. As you can see, all the boards are cut along the middle all the way down because those are 2 cabinets, and I figured if I wanted to split them eventually down the road, I could. A lot easier if I did it this way. But we have a cat, and that little rascal likes to scratch everything. So we have that going on, and my plan was to put some caulk and also like trim and stuff to kind of cover that. That's why I didn't care that it was a little crooked and uneven. But anyways, that is one of the things that I found for free. And these chairs, I have 7 of these chairs total. So there is 4 at the table here, which the table I got for free as well. There's one over there holding a Christmas tree. And then there are these 2. I got the table and all those 7 chairs for free. And I love this table. One of the things I love about this table is the fact that it has drawers. It has one on the other side as well. It does have a leaf as well that goes in the center, so it turns into a giant square. The thing that caught my eye first when I saw this table for free, also I did add some paint and stuff to it. I'm not done with this table. I'm in the process of trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But anyways, I love the legs, the style, the chunkiness of the legs. I do love them. And we have dogs, and if you guys know, dogs beg, but if you have a table that is really high up, it doesn't really seem as bad when the dogs are begging because you can't really see them as well. So I do like how high it is. Another thing I got for free is that huge fake tree. I got that for free. I believe I paid Yes, I paid $30 for this. It is like a desk shelf thing. Oh my goodness. My daughter stuck some of the things under there. Don't mind my house. We live here. But anyways, I did pay $30 for that on OfferUp. Another thing I found for free were these giant pictures. They were actually just down the road from our house. Let's see. Most of my daughter's toys, minus this and this one and a couple 2 that are on that shelf, and then that dog, basically all the other ones you see here I found for free. Okay, so I did turn on that light there and the fan came on, so I turned off the fan, but you might see a little bit of a shadow going on here. But we did get this couch for free as like a hand-me-down from my husband's parents. Don't mind my dog, Jack. He is sleeping. I got this rug for free. Got that little chair for free. This little table was made by one of my husband's friends. These lamps that you see up here, we got for free, and I did a makeover on them using stucco. Let's see. One of the other favorite things that I have is this little fireplace thing. It does need to be cleaned, but I paid 20 bucks for that, and I did a makeover on it. I still need to clean off the speaker and stuff. And another thing that I got for free was this huge flower picture. It's so beautiful. I have this by the front door. Okay, now that that kind of portion of the video is over with, this wasn't really supposed to show you like what I got for free. I'm just letting you know that you can furnish your home on a very, very tight budget. We did it. You can do it too. And now I'm going to kind of explain painting and projects and everything else like that. And When I am done doing all the painting and all the projects that I want to do, that is when I will go through my home. I will do touch-ups on the ceiling, any kind of paint touch-ups there needs to be, any kind of floor cleanup, any kind of like caulking touch-ups that need to be done, any touch-ups whatsoever. I will go through my whole home, room per room, write a list down of every single little thing that needs to be done, and then one day I will just take one color at a time and go through the whole house and touch up with that color paint, and then I will just go through until I am done. I'm going to turn you around and kind of explain what my thought process is, how I want my home to look, and all the things that I have to do to get it to that point. Okay, so I'm sure you all can see there is no trim around this window here, and the reason why is because first off, we need to get some drywall because this window actually opens. We had a different window in here before. It went all the way down here, and we need some drywall to patch up this part down here, and then we can cut the frame to fit and we will put all of this back together. And when that is finally done, I will probably, before I put the trim and everything back in, I will actually paint it this ultra bright white color paint that I have, which is the same color paint that I need to paint around the trim around both of these side windows here. And another thing I need to do is get, I don't even know how many gallons of paint to finish the ceiling because I ran out a long time ago, and then I think that's about the time that I got pregnant. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened, and I don't know why I didn't finish it, but there needs to be a ton of things fixed paint-wise in this house, and one of them is around the whole ceiling, around this ceiling fan here, needs to be painted on the ceiling. And over in this section, the ceiling needs to be painted because that was never painted. And then aside from those two areas, just touch-ups on the ceiling need to be painted. And then this wall here needs another coat of agreeable gray. And these little window cutouts need another coat of paint. And then I need to touch up along the edges. And I also need to do some major caulking around all trim in this house. But my main focus right now is just painting. And then the other day, I had painted my door black a long time ago, and I'm actually not even wanting this color that it is right now. That was only one coat, and I think the only reason I didn't finish it is because I didn't actually like it. Because even with multiple coats, it does not look true to color. That color on that door is the same color that I had painted my cabinets. Now let me show you what the cabinets look like again real quick. Now this looks gray. It's kind of like a dark beige gray type of color. This does not look like how the doors look, and I know that because I painted enough coats on my French doors, and I'll show you what that looks like, and it does not look like this at all. I think it has to do with the lighting, but either way it looks purple to me, so I think I'm gonna just paint the rest of the doors white. And I just made that decision, came to that decision last night. So that's something new that even my current subscribers don't know about. Surprise. Okay, there's not really a good way that I can show you because this room doesn't have good lighting. But I did paint those doors the same color as the cabinets. And a better example is this. Right here is actually 2 coats. It needs more, but it looks purple when you stand far away. And so I want those just to be white again, the same white as the trim. But anyways, let's go back to the front door. Okay, so another thing I need to do is before I actually start painting the door, I need to get my wire brush and scrape the paint off the hinges because they were already painted, which was a bad decision on my part, but I'm done painting hinges, no more. So after I scrape that off and on the back door, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. It was a horrible, horrible choice. I don't know why I even made that decision. And besides cleaning up the floors, I need to paint more coats on here. I think one more coat on each side. And it's got to get some caulking as well. I've got to put some trim here. I didn't even paint this end part right here. And I have actually been starting on painting my hallway trim. I know everything looks like really bad. There's paint everywhere, but you know what? Sometimes I just get ahead of myself and I don't prep before I paint, but I do clean it up. And when it is cleaned up, I do it when I'm all done. And I mean, I wipe the floors. Like if anything gets in the center here, I do clean it up. But this kind of stuff can actually be cleaned up really easily. So anyways, I started painting the trim. I do need a caulk around here. Right there in that area needs some caulking. And so when we first moved into this house, there was a lot of wood. I love the wood, but I only like the wood when it's like this, when you actually see the beauty in the wood. But wood trim is not my favorite. Like maybe wood windowsills are nice, but the trim, if it doesn't have any kind of like, if you can't really see the knots in the wood or the wood grain or anything like that, I don't really care for the trim. And it's also a lot more orange than the doors. So I'm painting all the trim in my house this bright white. All the doors that look like this will stay like that. And then the walls throughout the whole house are going to be agreeable gray. And then I will touch up the ceiling wherever it needs to be touched up. And when everything is done, painted and caulked and cleaned up, I think that will make my home look so much more inviting. Now, a little backstory. When we first moved in here, there was like blue walls and like this tannish kind of colored walls. And then my husband and I painted some walls red. The walls in our kitchen were red. And we've painted the walls white. I've painted them brown, like darker brown, tannish kind of colors. And now I'm just kind of not in the mood to have accent walls because I change my mind so much. And if you're a person that changes your style and things that you like a lot, or they just change, you know what I mean? It's probably a better idea to just kind of paint your home a way that you know will go with anything. And then if you want to add color, get some pillows or blankets and, you know, pictures that you can decorate. Like decor, you can change your decor colors and all that. Because for me, I went through it all. I painted so much, and with having a little toddler running around, I just can't be painting walls anymore. I'm trying my hardest to get this house exactly like how I want it. That's why the touch-ups and stuff can wait, but for the main projects, like the whole painting a room, that needs to be done now, because that will take more time away from my daughter than actually like cleaning up or doing little touch-ups here and there. Whatever makes the biggest impact, that is what I'm trying to work on. Okay, so basically this channel is about me. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3. I have been through the whole teenage years. I have raised a kid all the way up until an adult, and I had another baby. I'm starting all over, and I'm scared. It's really hard. Just when you think you know everything, life gives you another baby, which I'm beyond grateful for, don't get me wrong. So I can be sarcastic at times. I can state opinions, and I will speak my mind freely. I can take a lot of things easily too, so don't be afraid to ever comment. I am just your average person. I have a pretty good sense of humor, I think. I'm a lot more goofy than I show on camera at times. Lately, I feel like I've been a lot more serious ever since I had another baby, but I'm still the same person. This is a channel where I have a beat up water bottle. I am not going to go out and buy a fancy water bottle just to film a YouTube video. I just use what I have. I splurge where I can. I sometimes will show homemaking stuff, like you'll see cleaning motivation. I won't do one whole video where I'm cleaning, and if I do, it is a vlog style. So I'll be talking to you. I like to update my home. I am in the middle of doing all that right now. I am actually a survivor, if you want to call it that, a survivor of child abuse. So there may be videos, like sit down type of videos. I only did one so far, and it's called How to Find Yourself Through Trauma. And it's hard for me to talk about. I every day am trying to, like, I am still healing from my stuff, and I'm still working on myself, but I do think it's really important to work on yourself. Everybody has faults. No one is perfect. And it's just, if any of that seems like something that you guys are into or interested in, I would love for you to subscribe, because I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. I totally thought I would be at least at 1,000 subscribers like months and months ago, but it didn't happen. So I don't think I'm going to be at 1,000 before this, the end of this year. I don't. But I know that I have the whole next year to get there. But if you are interested in any of that kind of stuff, I would love for you to subscribe. It is free. It's not like you pay a subscription. The only reason that I would want you to subscribe is, for one, if you like my content and you keep coming back to watch it, subscribe and then hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I make an upload. And it seems kind of pointless. It's like, well, why subscribe, for one, if you can just watch without subscribing? Well, for one, why not? It's free. And all I want is to get to 1,000. I don't have this crazy goal of getting to like 35,000, or all I want is to be monetized. That's my goal. I don't care how many subscribers I get past 1,000, but I would love to get to 1,000 at least. I want to be able to help my family out, especially take a huge load off of my husband. He works really hard. He's actually a dump truck driver. I didn't even mention that. I haven't mentioned that in a long time. But he works really hard, and he works as much overtime as he can, and it feels like a burden sometimes. Like, sometimes I feel like a burden. I know I'm not, but I can't help to think or feel that way sometimes. So if you guys could give me anything for free, that is what I would want. You to subscribe. It's free to you, and it would mean the world to me. So anyways, thank you for watching my channel trailer, and I hope you enjoy my channel. Bye.